sun is going down. There's a devil inside of us all now. There's a giant to bring to the ground. He's taking us out when it falls. There's a giant coming around. The red sun is going down. And there's a price to pay for all that we have done. Turn my eyes away and watch the setting sun. In the smoke of the campfires, they weep and they wail with no sound. They darken the lights and the lamps. Our time's gonna come around. The red sun is going down. There's a sting on the gasp on the breath now. There's a mark on the wrist of a bound. Raw rings in the cycle of death. Our time's gonna come around. The red sun is going down. And there's a price to pay for all that we have done. Turn my eyes away and watch the setting sun. Full of holes. I'm bleeding out my spirit. I'm breathing out my soul. Now loyalty's a pistol. My heart is full of hope. I'm bleeding out my spirit, breathing out my soul. Our days are almost over. Times of change around these halls. There ain't no more cowboys, only men with violent hearts. Turn my eyes away and watch the setting sun.
Good evening, everybody. I'm finally live. And, well, technical issues abound, friends. So everything was working super well with the new streaming PC, like super duper well. And then, a couple minutes before I went live here, I was turned on my monitors to, you know, get the multi-desktop and all that stuff ready to go. And, they weren't getting any signal. Apparently, one of my Thunderbolt ports on there has just given up the ghost. On its own volition. So I've had to scramble and kind of run around and get everything separated and working and everything. And so far, so good here. I think it might behoove me to look into maybe some wireless displays or something, because it looks like Windows 11 has like direct support for wireless displays, and I think for the two displays up above here, I think it might be time to trade those in for maybe wireless displays or something, given how I use them throughout the day. Like I don't, the ones on top, I can't use them for anything other than the one computer that they're plugged into. And if they were wireless displays, maybe I could use them in other settings as well. Wouldn't it be useful? So I might start looking into that. At least for the off filter displays, not for like my main display, but for the ones that are kind of like auxiliary, that, you know, they don't have to be the prettiest picture ever known to man or anything like that. They just need to display information and stuff like that. I might look into that, because that's, we're at that point where I'm like ready to ready to scream in technology scream. But anyway, that was the technical issues making me late tonight. I've been debating all day whether I wanted to kind of do some coding or wanted to do some gaming. I kind of just want to do some gaming. I just want to do some puzzle games and stuff. I think I'm gonna get back to coding, I think, next week. And by that I mean I'm gonna start doing stuff off camera that I've been meaning to do, but I just haven't been doing. And then do some coding streams. I might even do some coding streams during the day. So some of that coding that I was going to do, I might just fire up a stream and do it during the day, and just have gaming at nighttime or whatever. It's been one of those things where I just needed a little bit of a break. Like I said, I mean, from work I have, you know, a good 3 weeks off here, and you know, this is week 2, and I needed sort of a recharge from that, and it turns out I kind of needed a little bit of a recharge just from programming in general. You know, I just kind of needed to just take a break and just kind of get my head back into the game and everything. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just like recharging right now. I know there's a lot of people who are really looking forward to the coding streams, and I gotcha. I understand. I just need a little bit of a break. But I think next week, I think I'm going to get back into it with the new year, and also I wanted to take this time, the last couple weeks of the year. I don't usually do this, but this year I felt like I needed to do it. Like, I wanted to take these last few weeks to kind of just go through my library, my Steam library, and just figure out what I want to like reorganize my list of games I want to play and what I want to stream and all that stuff. So kind of doing multiple things at once here. So tonight we're just going to kind of do some random games. I actually made some progress in Death Must Die, which is pretty hilarious. I just kind of was doing it off camera and I just made a little bit of progress there, and it's been interesting going forward with that. I think though, let's start off with a game of Logic Town. Just a quick get my brain in the game, as it were, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what I feel like doing next. I'm not sure what I feel like doing next after that. I was taking a look at like Rune Factory 3 and stuff. I don't think I'm going to do anything. Those things I'm definitely going to record for the intergalactic interdimensional valley series I'm doing. But as far as doing them tonight, I don't think I'm going to do anything with them tonight. Pause that. All right, and let's get the screen back up so I can see what's going on. And yeah, let's roll into a little bit of Logic Town here for right now. Just going. We'll just do some free play. It is very quiet. I've got the audio cranked. Oh, why is that so low? All right, I'm gonna. I'm gonna work for all the games, but I'm gonna put that at 2.0 for that. I don't know why it sounds so much lower. Me. Turn my headphones up a little bit. But yeah, okay. We'll go with that. We'll go with that right now. Let's do free play. And 6x6, 1 mistake max. Boom. Go. Get our brains working here. So this has to be there. And this has to be there for column 1, for platform 1. This pair can't be next to the blue track. This has to be after the blue track. There's only one place that key could be, which means this is here and this is here based on this, and also means this key goes next to it based on that. Okay, then with this ticket goes this baggage and this seat. So we've got that for us. We know the green track has to be between two others. It can't be on either end there. And what else? So, oh, this bag can only be after this train, so it's got to be here then. So that works there. And then this bag and this ticket go with the blue line. So we got those worked out. Anything else with that bag? So platform 4 can't have this key, and platform 1 is that chair. And then the blue line and that ticket can't be on the same platform. This chair has to be to the left of that chair. Means it can't be here, can't be there. That also means this chair can't be there. So it has to be to the right of it. Got that. Like only 2 places where that chair can be now, so that's good. This train and this line go together with that bag, so it can't be there. And it can't be here. Very good. Very good. What else can we figure out? So this bag, not that seat, and then that train. So it's got to be this bag, not that seat, and then this train. So that's there. We have a yellow ticket and that train without this bag. So could be in a couple different places. Well, no, that train can only be over here, right? So either this one. Oh, welcome on in. Hey, Ericode. Thanks for the host. I appreciate it. Or for the raid, I should say. Thank you very much. Did my alert not go off? My alert didn't go off, did it? Huh. Well, that sucks. Do I have the alert on here? Oh yeah, I do. I'll just manually play it.
Oh, the Moopsie is free.
There we go. That's better. Thank you for the host, Aircode. I appreciate it. I saw you had went live. How was your stream? Was it just like a test stream, or were you up to something? Welcome on in, everybody. Normally tonight I'd be doing some coding. It was fun. Okay, cool. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Normally I'd be doing some coding tonight, but I had some technical issues that caused me to be late with the new streaming PC, and I decided I'm going to take a look. The last 2 weeks I've kind of been taking a break from coding, and I think next week I'm going to pick up again. So I just wanted to kind of just do some random games tonight, do some puzzle games, some other games, whatever I kind of happen to feel like right now, to kind of recharge the old batteries, and then we'll start the new year with some more coding stuff. But yeah, that's the thing. I play games, I write code, and mostly play games. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Let's see what else can we do on here. So this, by the way, is a logic puzzle game. I found out the name of the puzzle. It's called an Einstein puzzle. Basically, everything on the right hand side is a hint as to where, like, so all these, if you think about Sudoku, where you have like one number can occupy one space all the way across, in this case it's images, so only one image can occupy the spaces, the 6x6 grid there. Each space in the 6x6 grid. And then what the game does is it gives me clues over here as to which image is where. Sometimes it'll just straight up tell me, like, this image is on, like, this ticket is on platform 1 and this line is on platform 5. But then it'll give me things like this, where it's like, this bag has to appear somewhere to the right of this train, which it does right now. And you kind of have to use logic and deduction to work your way back to getting the correct answer. And I've got this is just a free play mode I'm in right now. I've got it where I can only make one mistake, and after that I have to do a new puzzle. So we'll see how we go here. So, for instance, like this says this bag, this ticket goes on this line. So this bag, this ticket, and that line. So how we come up with things. What else? Oh, this chair goes with that ticket. So there we go. One. That eliminates it from the other lines. So now we know where all the chairs are. That means this chair and this. I already have that chair and that ticket. So is there another chair here somewhere? Just those, which are right next to one another. Okay, so that's not helping me there. Then what else can I deduce here? We know this blue bag has to be on one of these platforms. We don't know which one. We know it goes on the next column will be the green line and the next column will be that train. So I'm gonna figure out where the green line can only be here. That train can be pretty much anywhere in the other spots. So we'll have to figure out from there where we're going, because it could be here. Green line. Well, see, there, green line and train won't work. Can't be that way. But there, green line and train would work. So I can't like eliminate this because it could go the opposite way. But we do know that that bag goes either with this line or this train. But we know from over here, this train and that bag are on separate platforms. So right away we know that if we find this bag, it's going to go with that red line. We just have to figure out where that goes. We're down to like 3 possibilities over here. What else can I figure out? Not giving me much in the way of clues here. So you know this key goes with that train, so it can't be there. What else? What? These 2 keys are next to one. Question is, which one are they on? I'm pretty well done with this page here. Except for the, well, no. Yeah, I'm pretty well done with that page. All right. So what else do I have left? There's going to be some subtle clue here that will kind of let me go forward. We know this train, that, not that bag, but then that ticket. We can figure out where either that ticket or that train would go. This train can only be over here or here. So, and it's got to go with the blue baggage and the red line. So I can just take an educated guess. Guess to stay. Well, we know it can't be here because the ticket. This is not the ticket. It's gotta be here then. Yeah. So that's there, and then this can't be here, and then this yellow ticket. Which means this is the blue bag and the red line. This one true. Alright. So then we now know that. Did that really help me at all? I mean, everything kind of helps you, but that really actually lead me into the next clue? I don't think so. You know, the red ticket is either here or here, and we don't have anything to eliminate one or the other than it can't be paired up with this train. We don't know where this train is at either. We know this bag has to go with that line. There's only two possibilities for that bag. We also know it's got to be this train, green line, and then that bag. So it can't go that way, and it can't be this way. That bag's got to be here. Green line there, and that train there. And then that train is paired up with this line. What? Oh. The other way around. I always do that. Read it from top down. This baggage goes with the line. That was my one mistake. Okay. So it's now like a 50-50 shot as to which ticket goes where. This is not telling me which one goes where. I don't see anything about this train. Oh, well, I do see this train here has to go with these keys. So that train can't be here because that key is not. This train's got to be here. Which means that can't be the red ticket here. Good, which means this key goes here. Okay. We got that. Now we gotta figure out these keys. Which one goes where? Well, so this one has to be next to that one, so this one's gotta be. That's the only place where those two could be. There we go. 14 minutes. And my best time was 5 minutes 34. Pretty terrible with 5,000 off. Try one more. Then we'll jump into something else. So platform 2 can't have that. Or that key based on these two things. Platform 6 has this train. And platform 3 has that. Good. This train goes with this bag and line. And then that bag can't go with that train because it's got another train, so it's got to go with that seat. So we get that figured out. Let's do the next page here. So that train, that key, and that line are on platforms next to one another. So we got the train, then this key, and then this line. There's that. This key has to be between two other keys, or between two other things, so it can't be on either end. And we eliminate that. This chair has to be between two other things, so it can't be over here or that. This ticket has to be to the left of that baggage, so it can't be on the extreme right. Similarly, that bag can't be on the extreme left because it's got to be to the right of something. We'll get rid of that. This line, similar deal. So the tickets, so I can't eliminate it on this side because we already have this. We know this ticket can't. So, yeah. And then this key is next to this line, so that's got to be here. We'll do that. And then we've got this bag, not that bag, and then that chair. So that chair here, and then we eliminate this bag. 5. This line goes with that ticket. So we got that there. What else? What else? Well, I was just kind of digging out a clue. What's around there? That red ticket goes with that key, which means this can't be here and it can't be. What else? What else can we logic out of here? We got a blue line, that seat, and then that train. Which means the blue line can't be here because that train wouldn't be able to eliminate that. That's pretty much the only one. Well, eliminate it from here too because this seat is taken. Can't be there either. We got that. What? You know, this train is going to say key, but that key can be here. So you can't really eliminate train it just yet. Oh, this train and this. Once, like I said, it's kind of there's the clues are there. You just kind of have to dig them out from what you're looking at. Anything else go with that train? That means definitely this key can't be here. Or, oh yeah, it could be because of over there. Well, now I just screwed up. But I now answered that question. I got confused as I was looking over here and I forgot there was an empty spot there. That sucks. There's one mistake. Answering all these trains, but I'm not finding. Oh, here we go. So we know from that key, we know that ticket and that chair have to be on either side of it. Unfortunately, either side could be true there. So that, okay, that seat has to go with that ticket and that luggage. But how about the other? The other ticket has to be to the left of the green thing. Okay, so then if that's the case, then that ticket has to be over here. Right. And then the red seat has to be here. Which then makes this be the brown ticket and the blue thing. Which also means this here has to be the green one because it has to be to the right of that ticket. We'll answer that question right now. And then there was a... Yeah, that red ticket. That key. There we go. So we got all the tickets. That ticket has to be to the right of the red line, and there's only one place that could be, so that's here. We have that figured out. That's the weird thing. That's the one, acknowledgement of this whole thing is like, if you make a mistake, you actually end up speeding up your time because you've now eliminated something. No hints on these others. I think I'm done with that page. So blue line, deep green. That's gotta be here. Green, blue. Oh, damn it. I got confused and hit the blue line instead of the steep. Well, this 2, so that puzzle's dead. Alright, platform 5. This one. Platform 6 has the red line. Platform 5 has the blue line. Platform 5 does not have that bag. This we already know where it's at, so the blue line has to be here. And this key will have to go there. Very good. And then next to the red line is the red seat. That goes there. Okay, and then it's red line, blue ticket, and then this train. And then next to that train, we can't have this line, so that can eliminate from there. That train goes with that key. We got that. That key, not that seat, and then that bag. I don't know which way we're going to go with it. This way with it, or this way? The left or to the right? I don't know yet. What else can I pull out of here? Oh, that chair goes next to that ticket. Oh, which side? Left or to the right? That we don't. We know this bag can't be on platform 6, and that ticket can't be on. What else? So that bag and that ticket go with that chair. So we know that bag can't be here. That's about it. E, blank, and that. So this based on it, so this here, we know that the blue luggage and that chair don't go together because that blue luggage has to be one space away from this key here. So, given that, so it goes with that. So we know this blue luggage goes with this train. We can figure out where that goes. So this train here can't be on platform 6, and this train can't be on platform. That clue. We know the blue chair has to be between two other things, so it can't be on either end. What else? Oh, here. Hey, Vizip. Welcome. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Oh. Well, this bag has to be to the right of that ticket, so we know that can only be here. So there's that. Which means it goes with that train because we already have the red line here. So this train goes there. Okay. Yeah, pull that out here. Ready for New Year? Yeah, we're getting there. We got one more family gathering tomorrow. And then my obligations are done for a little while. And then luckily I have one more week next week off as well. So I'm just gonna like use that week to kind of get my brain back into the game and get the, start on the new year. But I'm looking forward to it. Always nice to have like a new kind of fresh start. It's going to be an interesting year. I know, like, I got a preview from my boss as to what we're looking at for my day job as far as like new features and stuff, and going to be a doozy. Going to be a doozy of a year as far as like stuff that we got to do. But it's gonna be interesting. I'm hoping it won't be too much crunch. I think this last crunch kind of really got me. A lot of that was just I wasn't taking time off like I usually do. So I gotta make sure I stick to making sure I take time off often. Because it was kind of really burn the candle on both ends there for a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it's going to be a quieter year as far as like games are concerned, at least like big games. But I'm seeing a couple of games that are looking pretty interesting. Like I just signed up for a newsletter for a game called Pioneer. Which is it's an MMO first-person shooter. Yeah, it's an MMO first-person shooter. Basically, it looks, at first blush, it looks like Tarkov, but it's not an extraction shooter from what I can tell. You're on an alien planet, and when's it supposed to come out? I don't know. I went on their website today and it didn't have like a date on there. It just had the sign up for a newsletter thing. So I don't think they've done I think they did like one closed beta or something. Or like a closed alpha, but I haven't seen, I don't know what date. I didn't see any date on their website for it. But it looked kind of interesting. It had PvE stuff. You fight like basically monsters. It's zombies and stuff, but they're alien zombie monster things. And then there's also some PvP in there. So it kind of had like, I wanted to say it kind of had like a little bit of a, it's been described as sort of a, like it's got realistic weapons. Like it's got like, present day weapons, I should say. So it's not like a Destiny kind of thing. But it also has, it's also got kind of like a radiated wasteland kind of thing going on, sort of. So it's been described as kind of like a mix between like a Tarkov and a I'm trying to think of the name of that. The games that the name escapes me right now, but there's games that are set around like Chernobyl. There's a whole series of it, and I can't think of the name of them right now. But you had like these anomalies and stuff where you would throw bolts out, and they would that would tell you if there was an anomaly near you and everything, and to avoid it and all that stuff. So that was that's kind of what it looked like. It looked interesting enough. I don't know. There's I'm glad that there's companies trying the MMO FPS stuff, because I think a lot of people have been put off by Bungie with how they've been handling Destiny 2 and stuff. So it's nice to see like others trying something like that. I don't think you've ever really gotten into an MMO type of game. I do play some MMOs here and there, but it's the problem with the MMOs right now is that they are one note. Oh yeah, I play a lot of single player games. I mostly play single player games, honestly. But I do occasionally play an MMO, but a lot of the MMOs are just kind of one note. They're just like, you played one MMO, you've played them all. They all have like very similar mechanics, and they're all trying to, you get in there and there's like 92 different currencies and all kinds of stuff, What type of single player games? I am big into RPGs. I love sci-fi games. Pretty much of any genre. Like, sci-fi game can get me to play like a genre I don't normally play. So like I don't like Dark Souls games or Souls-like games, but if it's a sci-fi theme to it, I've been known to dabble in the Souls-like games when they do that. The sci-fi kind of is my jam. But I play a lot of RPGs, tons and tons of RPGs, both traditional and tactical, turn-based, and action RPGs. I do like the action RPGs a lot, like your Grim Dawn and your Titan Quest and your Path of Exile. I've dug into that a little bit. What is that? Not Titan Quest, but Titan Quest 2 is coming out, I think, next year. Torchlight games, I like those. Although the recent ones have been pretty bad. But the Torchlight 2 was fantastic. Torchlight 1 I loved. I have Diablo 4 on my list. I have not played it yet. I do own it. I haven't jumped into it yet. I've heard mixed things. A lot of people enjoyed it, and then they got to the end game, and then they said, "Yeah, no thanks, no more for me." So I've been kind of debating. I don't really want to play Diablo 1, because it's just too basic for me. But I've seen a lot of people love Diablo 2. And quite a few people have said Diablo 3 got really good with its updates that it's had. So I've been kind of debating like doing like jumping into the Diablo series and doing like Diablo 2, 3, and 4. I played like an hour or two of Diablo Immortal. It was not great. You know, I'm actually waiting for in February. There's a indie game that's been in early access for a while that's coming out, and it's called Last Epic, and it's an action RPG like Diablo and all that stuff. It's got classes and stuff and a good, progression tree and everything. They've been in early access for years. They're finally going to 1.0 in February, so I'm going to be jumping into that definitely. That's really good, and they actually have like something of an end game to it as well. So yeah, those are kind of things. And then I also like racing games too. I've played a couple. I like the open world racing games like your Forza Horizons and stuff like that. So just beat the story for Diablo 4 and a little more, and then you stopped and went back at. Yeah, I that's the general consensus I've gotten from a lot of people. It's like, yeah, I beat the main story, and then there wasn't much else for me to do. I just kind of waited around, That's what I've heard quite a bit. Oh yeah, I played Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my most favorite game. I played it 100% completed it twice. Once on the PS4, and then once again when it came out on the PC. It's such a great game. It's such a good game. And I did it on the hardest difficulty as well. That's the funny thing. It's like there's some games, like most games I'll play on normal, but some games like I'll play on hard, on like the hardest difficulty, and it'll be difficult, but there's enough mechanics in the game that I can understand how to level up and how to power up fast. And then you just kind of, it all starts to click. And Horizon Zero Dawn is one of those ones that just clicks, The other one was Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4. That was another one that just kind of clicked with me. I did it on most hardest difficulty. It kicked my ass for like the first hour, and then I started to understand how things worked, and it just like I was able to just run with it from then. That I'm hoping they put that on PC next year. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. There's been rumors that they're working on a PC version of Ghost of Tsushima, but we'll see on that one. I haven't played Forbidden West. I haven't played it yet either. I'm waiting for it to come out on PC, just like you are. Yeah. I still don't have a PS5, and I don't really have a desire to buy a PS5, honestly. There's so many games to play on PC that I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything on the PS5. I mean, yeah, there's some good games there. There's a reason why Sony's still popular, but I don't feel any loyalty towards them, honestly. I also don't really like their walled garden too much. You know, I think like Microsoft has done so much for just making their console accessible, and like literally, like, you know, you look at Sony, you look at Microsoft or Nintendo. Both of them have the old school way of doing things, right? Which is, you want to develop for our console? Go buy a developer kit, go sign up, and you know, you can put all this work into it, and then we might just reject it anyway. You know what I mean? You gotta buy a developer console and all those things. Microsoft was like, basically they just say, here, sign up for a developer account. We'll give you a developer key. You use just a regular consumer grade, whatever one you just bought, whatever Xbox you bought off the shelf, and you use that key on there, and boom, you're in developer mode. You can upload and do whatever you need to do. You're done. You know? And then, oh, by the way, if you do it right, your stuff will work on PC as well. Yeah. If you deploy it as, you know, as a UMD or whatever, it'll work on the PC. So you're basically developing the game for two platforms right off the bat without having to put extra effort into it, you know. It's just, and then Nintendo, like, I love Nintendo. I love what Nintendo does, but they have just so dropped the ball when it comes to just technology. Like, they just, it's a hell of a thing when, you know, I just got finished playing Super Mario RPG, which is remake, which is just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic remake. Top to bottom, best remake I think I've ever played. Because they actually added new mechanics that made sense and made the game, that enhanced the game and everything else. But they, in order for me to enjoy it, I had to put it on an emulator. Because running it on the Nintendo hardware is, you're just asking for trouble. It's complete crap, you know, on its own flagship hardware. And it's just ridiculous. Like, like, put some effort into your hardware and stuff. I get that they don't quite understand the internet and technology yet, you know. Like, it should, you know, people shouldn't have to, they should be able to buy a game and have it work really well on the hardware that you're pushing the game on, you know. It shouldn't have to be a choice as to whether you want to buy the game, or do you want to, you know, hope that somehow there's a PC version somewhere along the way. And they don't even do PC versions half the time, unless it's a non-Nintendo thing like Pokemon or something. And even then, they don't bother with that. They do mobile stuff. So I don't know. I feel like the console, there was a time 10 to 15 years ago where the consoles were absolutely, like the Xbox 360 era of console, that generation of consoles, it was absolutely essential to have a console, because the games were, that's where the games were. You know, you wanted to play best games, top tier games, that's what you needed. Now it's like you've got hundreds of thousands of games at your disposal just on Steam alone. And yeah, you might have to go play like an indie game or something, but a lot of them are just absolutely fantastic. You know, they might have a little blemish here and there, you know, that takes them out of the AAA category, but they're fantastic in their own right, you know? So yeah, I echo the sentiment that PC is kind of the way to go right now. Oh, here we go. This. Excuse me. Oof. Those two go together. And this ticket and that line go together. Okay. So I know. This has to be down there. Let me see. Oh, you bought a PS5 today for, it wasn't for you though, it was for someone else? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it didn't help Sony that much that it was so hard to get a PS5 for so long, you know? So, can't be there, and that can't be there. It's gotta be to the left of this. For your nephew? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of gave up on trying to buy presents for my nieces and nephews. I'm at a point now where I just give them money. Because it's just like, I used to do that. I used to be like, oh, I'll get you like a game, or I'll get you a console, or you know, whatever. And it's so hard anymore to figure out what's going to float and what isn't, you know? They play so many games on their phones now. They don't really need consoles anymore and all kinds of stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just give you some money. You go figure out what you want. You know? Not the greatest present ever, but it at least, you know, at least it gives you the freedom to pick what you want. You'll eventually get to that point, yeah. I think we all eventually get to that point where we're just like, you know what? Just here's some cash. Go do whatever you want with it. I mean, I don't even do like gift cards anymore. Like I used to do gift cards, like I would give them like a Visa gift card or something like that. I don't even bother with that anymore. I'm just like, you know what? Here's cold hard cash. I'll go to the ATM and I'll get some cash out. You can just have that. And then, you know, you can use it anywhere you want. You don't have to worry about how much money is left on it or anything like that. So that key. That key in that line in that chair. I don't know. Can't be there. I wonder. Ever played Deadpool, an older game? No, I did see. I've seen videos of it. The old Deadpool game. I've seen videos of it. I haven't actually played it. That whole generation that came out on, I kind of just missed out on. Kind of cool playing at the moment. There you go. Yeah, no, I kind of missed out on that whole generation where that came out. I've been trying to get back to like and find some of those older things that I missed out on and just kind of back to them, try them out, brand new. But I still have to do another run of Spider-Man, the newer Spider-Man, PS4. I did it on PS4, but I got to do a new run on PC, and then I think I have Miles Morales too. I think on PC as well. I gotta do that at some point. Catch up on those next year. We know this has to be this just to go this way now. With that. Or to satisfy this here. That's good. That unlocked a whole lot of stuff on that row. And that means that train goes there. What? Yeah, I enjoyed those games a lot. I didn't. The Spider-Man DLC, the DLCs, the second DLC, I didn't enjoy that much. But the main game I enjoyed a lot. Which is why I want to play it again on PC and then go from that into Miles Morales. Okay. We have that train now. Anything about the bags here? So this ticket has to be to the right of that bag, so that means that. Okay. On this line and that bag go together, which means, based on that other clue we had, that chair has to be here now. That's the next ticket. What? The red ticket can't be there. It's gotta be there, so then that's this train and that seat. Good. That key can't be next to that here. Same column. And this line here means that this is gotta be here. And that key is there. There we go. Finished. Alright. Alright, let's go pop in another game here. I'm gonna fire up Human Resource Machine because this is the game that this was just free on Epic a couple days ago. Very loud. Let's see what I get. Video here. Wow, really loud though. Let me see if I can reduce that a bit. See how that works. It's still pretty loud. Let's go right about there. All right, let's see what we got. A little bit better. Oh, Mama Classy, thank you for the raid as well. With 11 viewers, welcome on in. How did the rest of Roblox go for you? Also, for some reason, my Caster Labs alerts aren't working for Kick, so I'm gonna fire it off manually here.
Oh, the Moopsie is free!
There we go. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. I normally would be doing some coding tonight, but I decided to take a break till next week. Do coding next week. I might do some random afternoon streams even next week for the coding. And instead, I'm just playing some puzzle games and other things tonight. So I'm doing good. Mama Classy. How are you doing? So this, I also got a late start today because I had some technical difficulties with the new streaming PC. One of the Thunderbolt ports decided to stop working, so I had to scramble and move things around. Now, oh, I can see that I am blocking things here. That's a first for a while. If I can move myself down here. There we go. Oh, very good. So this is called. This was free on Epic a couple days ago, and I think it's on sale on Steam, I believe. I don't know how much though. This is called Human Resource Machine, and whenever people ask me, like, you know, what do I suggest if you wanted to, like, learn how to code or something, or if you want to learn, if you want to enjoy, if you think you're going to enjoy coding, like software development, this is often the game that I hey Outlaw, welcome on in. This is often the game that I recommend. That's like, if you're ever thought about doing development or software development or something like that, this is a cool little logic puzzle game. It actually has some programming in it, sort of, kind of. But this is the one I often suggest. So I'm going to play just a little bit of it. And then I might jump back into another puzzle game that I was doing yesterday, which is the Turing test. Hopefully, I feel like this is super duper loud here. I can't adjust. There we go. A little bit better. I can't adjust the game audio. All right, you look like an excellent instruction follower. Your first job will appear on the right side in a moment. Always ask me for help. All right, so back commands in this area to build a program. Your program should tell your worker to grab each thing from the inbox and drop it to the outbox. So inbox. They start you out pretty easy. Inbox out. Oop. Oh, right. So they don't have loops yet. So you got to do inbox, outbox, inbox, outbox. Right, I forgot. There's 3 things there. There we go. Do you want to learn coding? Well, let's see how we do here. Well, it looks like you've made it this far. Congratulations on your promotion. Most people stress out and quit before making it this far. I can tell you have a bright future in inbox-outbox management. Here's your new assignment. Alright. So, you got a new command. You can drag jump arrow to jump to different lines within your program. With this new ability, you can complete this assignment using only 3 total commands. Yeah, so inbox, outbox, jump, back to the top, go to fast speed. So they call loops jump in this game. The same idea. And this is the other thing I like, is that they really start you out slow and then start to bring you in. And there's branches later on where you can, that are more difficult things. Oh no! The inbox conveyor system is completely broken. That doesn't mean we could take a break from work. Alright. Ignore the inbox for now and just send the following 3 letters to the outbox. DUG. Facilities management staff has placed some items over there on the carpet for you if there's only a way you can pick them up. Okay. So, DUNG. So we want to copy from 4. G. I don't know if that works that way. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta do outbox. Outbox 1. There we go. Alright, good. Good stuff. So, scrambler handler. Conveyor system is fixed. Just in time for you to get to work. The data won't collate itself. Grab the first 2 things from the inbox and drop them into the outbox in the reverse order. Repeat until the inbox is empty. You got a new command? Feel free to copy to wherever you like on the carpet. It will be cleaned later. So, grab the first 2 things from inbox. Copy 0. Inbox. Copy to 1. And then we get to copy from 1. That in the outbox. Copy from 0. Put that in outbox. And then go back to the beginning and do it again. There we go. Oh, coffee time.
Back to work, everyone.
Regions of the city continue to experience power failure. Local authorities are investigating.
There we go. All right. Rainy summer. I've been good, Outlaw. I've been pretty good. Had some technical difficulties with the new PC tonight, but I think it's all working out. I think it's going to push me towards getting some wireless displays, I think, because I know Windows 11 has supports them like out of the box, and I'm starting to think that might be the way to go. So I don't have so many things plugged into so many other things here. Doug, welcome to my personal rain cloud. I was never very good at math. I have only 3 fingers on each hand. But I hear you don't actually need to know very much about math to complete these assignments. For each 2 things in the inbox, add them together and put the result in the outbox. In a new command, it adds the contents of a tile on the floor to whatever value you're currently holding. Alright. So, inbox, copy to 0. Inbox, add 0. And result in the out. Copy from. No, that's not what I want. Oh, I want to. Whatever. It's got this tile on the floor to whatever value you're currently holding. Oh, yeah. I guess I do need to pull it off the floor. Copy from 0. And put it in the outbox, and then beginning. Okay, so so when it copies it, so I guess I don't have to copy from. Oh yeah, he holds on to it. Okay. I wasn't sure if he held on to the result or if he put the result on the floor. Okay. Go. And here's how we can branch off on one or the other here. So 0 exterminator and tripler room. I think the yellow ones are no, the blue goes on to the next thing. It doesn't really matter which one you do. 0 exterminator. Where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? I have a note here from your other boss that says, from this point on, your performance will be evaluated at extra scrutiny. What a treat. Then all the things that are not 0 to the outbox. In a new command, it jumps only if the value you're holding is 0. Otherwise, it continues to the next line. Here's where we get a little more complicated. Then all the things that are not 0 to the outbox. So, full inbox here. And we say jump if 0. All things that are not 0 to the outbox. Jump if 0 to the bottom there. Otherwise it continues. So we'll say outbox there. Otherwise it'll jump if 0 down to here. Which actually put up there. Back to the inbox. And then otherwise we gotta jump back to the top. So basically pick something off the inbox. If it's 0, go pick something else off the inbox. If it's not 0, it falls through, put it into the outbox, and then jump back to the beginning and grab something from the inbox. So, undo. Go. 23 steps. See, now they got little challenges, size and speed challenges. So do it in 4 commands and do it in 23 or fewer steps. Did that. Tripler room. Who are you? This optional area is for high-performing employees only. Is that you? Well, you're late. 7 years late. We need to make some changes around here. I want to see 100% performance increase. From this point on, your performance will be evaluated at extra scrutiny. For each thing in the inbox, triple it. And outbox the results. Okay. For each thing in the inbox, triple it. So we want to take the thing from the inbox. And we want to copy it to 0. And we want to add 0, and then add 0. Would be 2, and then add 0 again. And then hotbox. Okay, see what that does. Yeah, I thought I did one too many here. Try that again. I was just thinking about it, I was like, I did one too many ads here. Commands. 4 steps. Boom. There we go. Alright. Octopoly sweets. Octopoly. I don't know. Guess you can always check on your own before the assignments of speed challenges. 2 green lights next to each spot in the elevator tell you how you're doing. Is there anything in life more thrilling than self-improvement? Okay. Each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 8 and put the result in the outbox. Using a bunch of add commands is easy, but wasteful. Can you do it using only 3 add commands? Management is what? For each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 8. Multiply it by 8. Times 3 is 24. Multiplying something by 8, that is... Multiplying something by 8. I'm basically doing a 2 to the... It's 1, 2... 4, 8. So it's like 2 to the 4th power. So I'm basically shifting things to the right 4. Bit shifting to the right 4 in order to multiply by 8. So I would have to... So basically, so there's 4 tiles on the floor. So if you think of these as multiples of 2, 2 to the 0 is 1. 2 to the 1 is 2. 2 to the 2 is 4. 2 to the 3 is 8. Right? 1, 2, 4, 8. 2 to 4 is 16. We don't need the 4th column here. But what we can do is we can take this number and we can copy it to 0, 1, and 2, and 3. Right? There's 3 copies of it. It'd be 3, 6, 9, 12. Plus 3 is 15. No, I guess we need the 4th one then. Because we're doing add. We can only do add. So... 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, plus the 3 that we're holding gets us to 18. 8 times 3 is 8. Times 3 is 8. It's 24. How am I going to do that? Multiply by 8. So if I multiply by adding, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I mean, multiply by 8 is essentially adding something 8 times, right? So it would be inbox. Copy to 0. Copy to 1. Copy to 2. Copy to 3. Copy to 4. That gives me 5. So I'll be multiplying by 5. Do it using only 3 ed. I still gotta add all. And they only have, so I have a jump and that's it. Which isn't gonna help me. That's just gonna always jump. So if I wait, let me think of this. Take it from the inbox, I copy it to here. That makes it 3. If I do 3 add command against that, that would be, no, wait, if I do, or I copy to 0, I add, and if I copy back to 0, so here, okay, here's what we want. We get 3 in our, we're holding 3 in our hand. Copy that to the floor. We add 3 plus 3 is 6. We copy 6 to the floor. We're holding 6 in our hand. 6 plus 6 is 18. Or 6 plus 6 is 12. Duh. Basic math. 12. Copy 12 to the floor. 12 plus 12 is 24, which is the answer that we're looking for, because we're multiplying by 8. Okay. So inbox, so copy to that. Then we add 0. Then we copy to 0. We add 0. We copy to 0. Then we add 0. And then outbox the results. And do it in a loop. We'll do this one slow here. 3, 6, 12, 24, -1, -2, -4, -8, 8, 16, 32. Then 0 should just be 0. There we go. Nine or fewer commands and 36 steps. Boom. Did it. That one was more... It was more math than anything else, kind of. But it does go into the powers of 2. Kind of, sort of, when you think about it. Tetra Contemplier. What a wonderful feeling. When all your work over the last few years all comes together. It culminates in a well-executed assignment. For each thing in inbox, multiply it by 40 and put the result in outbox. By 40. Well, it's the same idea, but 2 times 40 is 80. So we'd have to do 2. Or 16, 32, 64, hmm. Not gonna work quite the same way, I don't think. No, it's 2. And then it's, yeah, 4, and then it's 16. 32. Multiply it by 40. Multiply it by 40. So I feel like there's I gotta probably take another spot there. So what this is trying to teach is bit shifting, kind of, sort of, without actually getting into the really nitty-gritty of how computers do things. But essentially, computers, back in the day when you didn't have a math coprocessor, computers would turn multiplication into addition and subtraction, basically. And the way they would do that is by powers of 2. So we know in an 8-bit number, you've got 2 to the power of 0 through 2 to the power of 7 for each bit. So for each bit, you got basically, from left to right, it's 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. The combination of those bits together is what forms the actual number. So if you wanted the number 129, your first bit would be 1, and your 8th bit would be 1. That's 128 plus 1, 129. So similarly for this, basically what I'm doing is I'm saying I need to take the number and I need to go 2 to the 32 or 2 to the 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. 2 to the 6th is 32. And then I need to add that to the difference between 32 and 40, which would be 8. So 2 to the 1, 2, 4, 8. So 2 to the 4th, which is 8. So essentially I need to replicate that on the floor there with having 2 bits on the floor. One will be the number that is 2 to the 6th, and the other will be the number as it is 2 to the 4th. 2 to the 6th is 32. 2 to the 4th is 8. That then the combination of those two things gives you 2 to the, gets you basically multiplying by 40. Oh. Like I said, these are interesting problems. So that means I need, in the 0th column here, I need to put 2 in there. Six times. So basically I have to add it 5 times. We inbox, copy to 0. And then I also want to copy to 1 because we need it to be pristine. Not gonna work that way. I might have to copy to 2 as well. Because I'll need a copy of the unblemished. I'll need an unblemished copy. Essentially. So then I add 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 adds there. And then copy that to 0. And copy from 2, so we're back to 2 in our hand. And then this one we need 3 adds. 1, add to 1, add to 1, add to 1. And then we wait, that's wrong. Because I got a copy in between all these, right? So, yeah, so copy to 0, copy to 0, from 2, copy to 1, 1, 1. Alright, and then copy from 0, add 1, and then outbox. And jump all the way back to the top and do it again. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to step through this. There's 2, 2, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. I had one too many ads there. 64. Because I want that to be 32. Yeah, I want that to be 32. No, that might be right. That might be right. 64, 2, 4, 8, 16. 64 plus 16 is 74, 80. That's correct. Okay. 4, add 16, 80, up on. All right. That worked. Did I do it in the... Well, I used 25 commands and they did it in 14. 100 steps. This is 25 commands. Let's see if I can make it more efficient. Can I skip copying to 2? And the copy from 2. Probably... Let me think. So when it gets to here, it's 64. Add 1. 68. Well, I know that I don't... Well, okay. At the end of this adding, I don't need to copy that last one. I'll have it in my hand. I just have to add 0. I can do this and change this to add 0 there. Right, let's just test that. Yeah, so that should work. Still not going to get us down to what we need. Done 23 commands and 2 steps. Okay. But can I eliminate the copy to 2? So let's do... get to the bottom of this one. There's 32. 64. Only 64. Or so. Well, okay, so here's, we know at some point here we've already got 2 to the 4th. Or, yeah. We're doing 2 to the 6th and then we're doing 2 to the 4th. We know at some point we have 2 to the 4th, so all I really need to do is copy over 2 to the 4th when we get there. So 1, 2, 3. So after the third add, right, which would be 2 to the 4th, so that's 2, 4, 8. No, it's after the second add. 2, 4, 8. 4, 8. No, 16. I'm gonna 2, 4, 2, 4, 8, 16. So after a third add here. After the third add, we copy that to 1. As well as copying it to 0. Then I don't need a copy to 2 at all. I copy that to 1 and 0, so I save that off there. Continue our adds. And then I don't need the last copy to 0. I just need to add it to 1. I don't need to do multiple adds to 1 either. Do that, right? So no. It's not. That's all right. I did something wrong here. Let's go slowly. Oh, I see what I did. 3. Oh no, they're giving me different numbers. Oh. Wait, I might be alright. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Mm, 16 commands. Before step. Can I get 2 less commands here? I don't need this copy. That's 1 less command. run this to make sure this still works. Okay, 60 steps, we're getting there. We're getting there, so I just need to get rid of one command in here. I get rid of the one command. I need... I think I need the last copy. Trying to think what else I could eliminate. Because I think the second slot is absolutely necessary. I mean, I could eliminate the copy to here. And just add to one there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I have to do. Eliminate the copy to here. Add to one. And copy that back to 0. I mean, that's pretty much the only thing I can think to do there. Well, I got the 14 commands. How about the step? Nope, 56 steps. There we go. Did it. Got both of them. Alright. 0 preservation initiative. Has come to our attention that the Zero Efficacy community felt the previous assignment was not inclusive. This time send only the zeros to the up. What happens to the other numbers and letters? Gadget leaves that detail up. Send only zeros to the up. Okay. Alright, Go. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I guess we'll do that. Oh. Oh, yeah. Need to jump. Whoops. Down here as well. When you send something to the outbox. I'm good. I am doing good. There we go. A lot of jumps there. Fire a few commands. We did it. Ooh, 28 steps. So 25. Alright, so can I reorganize this in such a way that we can do 25? Now let's clear it out. We'll get the inbox and we have the outbox. Alright. And we only want to put things in the outbox if they are 0. So first of all, I gotta jump here. So we always are pulling things out of the inbox. Outbox down here, we can say jump to 0. Down there. Oops, down here. We still need to jump to the top, which is too many commands, right? Too many steps. No, it's the right amount of commands. But we're doing 28 steps on average, which means basically we're doing more steps than we need to do in some cases. So that means the song in the beginning, yeah. So that means, yeah, because there's not as many things going to the outbox. If I, so jump to 0, we'll fall through. So what we can do, jump to 0, we can make that the first thing. Well, no, we can't, because it's going to be... Well, we could make that the first thing. And then inbox, because it will be false. We'll do inbox. No, it's got inbox is down here. You gotta know if what you're doing is 0 or not. I mean, I guess you could put the inbox in there because it won't be true at first, so it'll do the inbox. But it's got to check. Got to only do outbox if it's 0. I mean, we know the first input's not 0. How would I make that more efficient? I have to say, here's our regular jump that we need. Here's the check that we're doing. What I need is for Outbox to fall through. Or inbox to fall through, one or the other. It doesn't take as many things. So if I put Outbox up here. Will that work? I feel like it's going to error as soon as I do the first step. Yeah. It doesn't like that. So... I'm not sure how to optimize this more. I did up there, and then I do you need this other jump. Bring it back up there, and that's the correct number of instructions. It's just not efficient. So I mean, it looks like to me they're never putting 0 as the first one. So... I'm gonna have to do this here. Alright, Outlaw. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. If I let that just fall through like that, what does that? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. I don't know how to make that more efficient. The right number of commands, but it doesn't work fast enough. Have to revisit that one. Sub hallway. Traction? I never learned that in school. Did you? We're a good team. For each two things in the inbox, first subtract the first from the second and put the result in the outbox. And then subtract the second from the first and put the result in the outbox. Repeat. Okay. So, inbox. Up it to 0. Subtract the first from the second. Then subtract the second from the first. One minus 2. Oh, wait a minute. 2 minus 7 is negative 5. Negative 5 minus 2 is negative 7. Or 6 minus 4 is 2. 2. Wait a minute. And then subtract the second from the first. Oh, wait. So it's 2 minus 7 is minus 5. And then it's 7 minus 2, which is positive 5. Okay. So we copy the first one to 0. Then inbox copy to 1. First, so first subtract the first from the second. So copy from 0, subtract 1, outbox, and then copy from 1, subtract 0, outbox. Would be very efficient though. Oh, they have it reversed? First subtract the first from the second. Then subtract the second from the first. What was doing? Oh, okay. English. They've English language me. It's the reverse. Take the second one. And wait, first subtract the first from the second. Yeah, they've English language me here, which is bad. They should have put like X and Y or something. Inbox, so they want 7 minus 3 first. And then 3 minus 7. So this should be copy from, no, copy to 1 would be Sub-Zero. Copy from 0 Sub-1. Okay. Alright, no, we did it in size and speed challenge we hit. Alright, so that worked. Equalization room, maximization room, play morale. Yeah, you can see there's a lot, and it really starts to get into like, to do strings and vowels and alphabetizing and all kinds of stuff. It starts to get really into it. Division, multiplication, and all that stuff. So it does. It goes pretty deep. Like I said, this is. It's it can be a little bit difficult if you don't. Like for me, I understand some of the basics of computers, so it's not quite as bad. Like especially when you're doing like this side path here with the tripler room and stuff like that. If you're taking the main path, it's pretty. I mean, it's fairly straightforward. But it, you know, there's a little bit of that you have to kind of stretch your brain a little bit with. I mean, it wouldn't be a puzzle game if you didn't. So yeah, this is like one of those things where you're using programming concepts to solve puzzles, but you're also kind of trying to think logically about it. And that's kind of it kind of dips into both sections, which is why I always say this is like probably the best introduction to it. I mean, it'll be for someone who's just kind of coming into it cold, it's probably going to be a very difficult introduction, but it's I think it still serves its purpose well to kind of like teach you how numbers and stuff work and how memory locations work, because every spot on the floor is like a memory location, and you're kind of manipulating that as you're going along and stuff like that. And it's doing this, it's kind of teaching. What I like about it too is it's teaching you this stuff without beating you over the head with it and beating you over the head with like terminology and stuff. It's kind of teaching you the essentially how things work without spelling it out that things work this way. You know what I mean? So that is cool. That is Human Resource Machine. One of these days maybe I'll stream trying to go through all the all the parts of that. But I kind of, you know, I think that kind of does it for that part right there. And I don't know, it's getting kind of late now for me. But do I want to do one more thing maybe? I want to do a little bit more Turing test. Do a little bit more of the Turing test, or I could just kind of throw. Let's do Death Must Die. Let's do a run or two of this. This doesn't require any of my brain, and this will be a nice counterbalance to all the puzzly stuff that we've just done. All right, and just unlock this dude too. I don't want to play him right now though. I want to try who are set? You ready then? I'm gonna turn auto attack on. We got think love. Little spring.
Allow me to interfere as gods.
All right, and lightning bolts. Try that. That worked pretty good. All the buffs here that we can. Next life. Shrined to Crumb. Power Steel gain plus 20% attack area, volume percent spell area. Attack.
With infinity at your side, you will succeed.
Okay. Gain more experience. Whenever you take an experience shard, you gain movement, attack skills. Okay. Warp Strike. Your attacks become stronger. Enemies you hit shoot out experience shards behind them. I guess just gain more experience. Hit there. Bad early hits. $30 gold.
You know how some say death is only the beginning?
Yeah, whatever. Soul Stealers, your attack hits have a chance to spawn phantoms. The enemies they pass through become cursed and lose a percentage of their current life. Okay. Cool. Coming after us. There. What's on the fallen here, huh? Luck is not on our side right now. Go, took him down. Chain lightning. Love chain lightning.
The more you
And Store Wisdom level 2. No. Far so good. Oop. No harm can be. Yep, things here. Go. Percent spell area. It's not really going to help me too much. Your dash leaves a vortex that pulls enemies in. Your attacks become stronger. Enemies you hit shoot out experience charges behind it. I think vortex. Gonna help with next in here.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Dad.
Soul Stealers level 2, sure. Yeah. Lightning is doing its job right now. Ravens of Pestilence. I like that. And boom, here, rejuvenate it. Just more spell duration. Ooh, Vortex goes to Expert. Sure. Wounds have been healed. Shrine of Writing. The book perks up as you get closer and wants you to pick it up to read it. But maybe a bit later when its pages won't be torn off by mayhem around you. I don't read books. Gain 12% attack damage or spell speed. I think attack damage. Baron's left hand. He's got this. He's got so much. Your experience, force, your experience pull. For every 60 seconds that pass, the damage of your summons increases. Oh, I think. Ouch. Let's killed one of them. Give the pestilence to adept. Damn it. Ah, right into them. Walked right into them. Damn. Alright. 804 on that one. But the good news there is we're doing quite a bit. Managing to get through that one guy faster. Oh, you know what? I didn't even put this dagger I had. Movement speed now. No. Weapon. Broadsword of avalanche. Oh, that's for my other guy. Lucky amulet of magic. Full damage and luck. Sure. Oh, less DPS. Alright. Let's go sell some things. I had this one. 17 to 32 damage. Powerful push dagger of alacrity. Oh, see, I had this one on reserve because I couldn't afford it yet. This one is 18 to 31 versus 17 to 32. It's actually worse than the one I just found. Fun. Okay. And cow of alacrity. Damage spell speeds. Movement speed. One bash. This actually. I could use the more movement speed, I think. Yeah, alright. Try one more run with her. And then I'll probably call it there, I think. See what we get. It heals. Alright. What's that? This one give me? It's 9% pickup. Okay. Oh, no harm comes to you.
Need a light.
All right. do a firebolt. Attacks become stronger and apply burn. Okay, and rotating blades spawn away from you, rupturing and damaging enemies along their way. 6,000 skeletons? Is that what that said? Good. Alright, what else? There's all the shrines at Old. Wow, I'm not finding a whole lot of shrines. Last run was better on that. Alright. Barely hit that guy. Froststone, spot random. I think Frost Ring. Good one. Ones around me. You're still often. Combined with the fire there. Potential strike, your attacks become stronger, apply burning. 42% or meteors. I think meteor shower. Sure. We're both fire and ice here. Alright. We got it. Come on. And there. What do we have? Oh, we have a book. Liquid tome. Practice 20% more heals. Learning, gain 24% more adept offers. I think more heals. Always a good thing. Handles of peace. Off that fallen hero. Experience plus 60% experience per time. Yeah, we'll get Vengeful Strike up level here. Okay, this sucks a lot. Ton of damage from all that nonsense.
Gifted by.
Your dash damages and knocks back enemies. Enemies hit your attack. Hit by your attack, shoot up that. We'll do charge. There we go. That was very rough. Not survive very long there. I get out of that with a lot of health at all. Looks like we're regenning though right now. Sure. There we go. Vengeful strike. Get up to the dip. Damage though. Not good. These guys sniping me from afar. Belts. And charge again, I guess. Survive these guys. Yeah, there was just not enough damage going down range there, unfortunately. All right, that was good. Another run. Skeleton trophy unlocked. Browse. In there. Alright. Cool beans. Did a couple of runs there in Death Must Die. Cool little roguelike auto battler kind of thing. And I think that will do it for me for tonight, my friends. I will not be streaming at all tomorrow because I got family stuff to do. Sunday will probably be just doing some random stuff as well. Some random games on Sunday. That's all I know for right now. Next week is going to be kind of up in the air until I figure out what's going to happen. I think, we'll probably get back into Sleeping Dogs and a few other things. We'll be doing some more of the Interdimensional Valley series that I'm doing, where I jump between a lot of Stardew Valley-like games. At some point, we have to actually do Stardew Valley. I have to do that sooner rather than later. So that'll be the one that'll start the series off. But we've done a bunch of other ones. And, we might jump into Graveyard Keeper and Rune Factory and a few others along the way to try to keep that series going. But that's it right now, my friends. Let me go see who is live on LiveSpace right now. I believe Shin is live, but let me see. Yep, Shin is live doing some Stardew Valley. What else we got? We got Tales of Arise. And yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna send you guys over to Shin. Shin Sakura, who is playing Stardew Valley with friends. So for those on LiveSpace, I'm gonna actually put it in both chats here. LiveSpace and I'm gonna put will it go into I say all here? Will it go into all of the things? No, of course not. Why would I expect that to happen? Alright, I'm going to just paste that into... Why kick? Why are you suddenly asking me to log in when I'm already logged in? What is going on there? What in tarnation? Anyway, hang on 1 second. That. Oh, we're getting there, friends. We're getting there. Asking for all the stuff. I don't know why Kick just like said be gone with you, but it did. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know what's going on with that. Let me redo the doc here. Chat. Why? Why is that? Why is that showing me the homepage? I don't want the homepage. What in the hell here? There it is. There it is. Okay. And now I can do what I was going to do. And copy that. That down there. There we go. Now we're doing stuff. Session on LiveSpace, and then as far as Kick is concerned, is there anybody live right now? I don't see anybody. Although I would send you guys over to Kabizzle for Apex Legends, but I choose not to. I'm gonna ask you guys to go over and check out LiveSpace instead, because it is a fantastic site. and I think deserves more stuff, more people, and all those things. So that is it for me then for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you again to... It sounds really loud, but it's really not that loud. Thank you again to both Error Code and Mama Classy for both raids. I appreciate it greatly. You should go check them out. I don't think my shout out command is working right now. I have to redo it because with the new computer I lost the command that was there. But you should go check them out on Kick and all those things. Thank you very much to all of you folks, and I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. Hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.